we want no cowards in our camp, Only man prepared to die.
Dig! Do UPK, right? Yeah! UPK!
This world thinks that we're a cult and that we're crazy and that we're criminals simply because we teach what Jesus Christ taught 2,000 years ago.
In 2024, with access to the internet, if you hate another group because of the color of their skin, you're a fool.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I want 100, let's go! Above your head! I imagine Shabbat! I imagine!
This brother has a shirt, this is ISUPK, and that's called Real Nigga University.
How come we're missing out on the push-ups? Don't you want to get drafted?
Yeah, get down and get some push-ups. Yeah. See, I just told a white man what to do. Oh, down.
All right, Shalom. I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Double salutations to our Yuakim out the laboring, the house of David, the elect, that's pushing his word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom to you, brothers, and shalom to the elect. I'm back with another quick lesson through the Holy Spirit, the Rakakwadash. And what we just saw here was complete madness and very, very nasty work coming from the ISUPK. All right, and before we get into this video, this is the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 18, and it reads, it says, "Then you shall return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth the Most High and him that serveth him not." Okay, so I wanted to add my input into this video here, or this so-called documentary, which was pretty much a mockery of the Israelites. But nevertheless, okay, you know, this video has gone viral. You know, and brothers have been doing lessons on it, response videos. And I just wanted to add my 2 cents in, all right, from this video entitled Inside a Hate Group, the so-called Black Israelites. And this is the ISUPK edition. Okay, and when you watch this video or this so-called documentary or whatever it is, you know, you're going to see that the Spirit of the Lord, the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai, is not dealing with this particular group at all. All right. And we pose this question all the time. Is it really about the scriptures with these other camps? You know, is it really about the edification and the sincerity of edifying the flock? You know, because as we see these guys, you know, a lot of these Israelites, you know, they're completely carnal. They're of the world, you know, and they're about, you know, marketing their brand and making money. You know, the filthy lucre, as the scriptures say, man. You know, a lot of these Israelites are commercial, and I speak about that a lot. Just pulling this up. This is the word commercialism. All right. These commercial-ass Israelites. It says commercialism. It says the practices, methods, aims in spirit of commerce or business. It says definition 2, an attitude that emphasizes tangible profit or success. Okay. Verse 4 is a good one. It says a tendency to value profit over everything else, right? Because nowadays with these other camps, it's all about profit. You know, it's all about making money. It's all about, you know, building and forwarding a brand. All right. As we see, a lot of these guys are content creator Israelites. You know, they're about, you know, marketing, you know, forwarding their logo, whatever it is. You know, it's all of the world. It's all folly, you know. So I want to get into this thing. You know, we're just going to stop and go grab some scriptures because this is kind of like the, you know, the latest, you know, folly that has came out of these various Israelite groups, in particular the ISUPK. All right.
These are the Black Israelites, and they've been designated as a hate group. They hate a lot of different types of people, but they reserve their highest level of hatred for gay people and white people. They believe that Jewish people are imposters and that they...
And you clearly see, you know, the words he's using, what he's saying, you know, this is all being set up to forward the persecution of the Hebrew Israelites. All right. This is what this is about. This is another mechanism that's being used to slander us, to get us, painted in a bad light, because, hey, you got these individuals, as we know, all right, they've been set up, they've been compromised, and these are the niggas that Esau is going to use to bring blame to the ministry, all right?
The black Israelites are the true descendants of Israel and thereby the chosen people of God. Furthermore, they believe that when black Jesus comes back for the rapture, that they will take over the earth and enslave the Caucasians and Asians. Now, they call themselves the black Israelites, but probably because recruiting numbers were awfully low, they began to include Latinos and Native Americans under their umbrella. To better understand how these guys think,
You hear what he said? Because recruiting numbers were low. They had to bring in the Latinos and Native Americans, man. Hey, this is the devil, man. Because they had to put that in there because they couldn't really run with that black narrative. I guess the recruiting numbers were low, so they had to bring in, the Latinos, Native Americans, Hispanics.
Can operate, I thought it would be a good idea to send the whitest guy in my crew, Keegan, to spend 3 days with them in Harlem, New York. What you will see in today's episode will be a combination of me personally meeting this faction of the black Israelites and fly-in-the-wall footage from Keegan after he embedded with them a couple weeks previously. I'm genuinely perplexed on how people can hate each other in 2024, especially with things like internet access and most of us being able to learn from the ugly parts of human history. So let's unravel this mystery together, and buckle up, folks, because this episode gets intense and confrontational.
The white man has gotten so good at just saying stuff and people believe it that he just says shit like, and everybody like.
The so-called white man decides to be rich. What will the white man do to be rich? Anything.
I'm about the kingdom of heaven where black people rule instead of white. And we get to do all the wonderful things that white people did to us, we get to do it to them.
You see, there's this talk of this black and white narrative, man. How come they're not speaking about Jacob? All right. So-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanic. It's just not black people. All right. And it's not white people. It's the Edomites, man. All right. How come they're not speaking about that real quick? Because, hey, these are the things that, they can use against us. As you can see, this is what this whole documentary is about anyway. But I just want to get this. All right. It's about Esau and Jacob, all right? Genesis 25, all right? Because when you watch the video, you hear that black and white narrative, thrown throughout the video, It's Genesis 25 and verse 22, and it reads, it says, and the children struggled together within her, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai. All right, so this is talking about Esau and Jacob, struggling in their mother Rebekah's womb. All right, they were fighting each other in the womb, basically, right? Verse 23, Genesis 25:23. It says, and the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb. All right, 2 separate nations would be in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. And this is prophecy, all right? But it said that one people shall be stronger than the other people. Jacob will be stronger than Esau, all right? And it says the elder shall serve the younger, because who was born first when you read the story? All right, Esau came out first, all right, and Jacob came out second, and Esau is going to be the one that's going to serve Jacob, all right, Israel, in the kingdom. Okay. It says, and when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb, and the first came out red all over like a hairy garment. You see, this is giving a description of Esau. All right, he was born red. He wasn't born with any melanin in his skin. All right, this is why you can see the blood show forth through his skin, because he lacks melanin. He came out red. All right. It says it first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. See? And after that, his brother came, Salaki, and after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel. And this was symbolic here. This is pertaining to Esau being pulled down from power by Jacob. All right. And his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob, Yaiquab, which means to supplant. It says, and Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them, all right? So the point is, they don't really mention, they just continue to push this, that black and white narrative, man, But they need to be speaking more about the Edomites and Jacob. They need to use those words, But anyway, we know why, But anyway, let's get back to the video, all right?
Said a black man, you the greatest man that ever walked the face of the earth. And God loved you more than he loved the white man. God hates the white man because of what he did to you.
There is a lot of nonsense going on in the outside.
See what I'm saying? So it's all about the white man this, white man that. What about just call him for who he is, the Edomite? Let me skip over this. All right. He's promoting whatever he's promoting here. So we get back to the video.
Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go.
Morning. How are you, brother? Tommy.
Tommy
Yes.
C, right? Tommy Cooper?
Tommy G.
Tommy
Yeah.
G, I'm sorry, Tommy G.
Tommy Cooper might be nice though. We should probably go for that.
So Keegan's not coming today?
Keegan's parking.
He's parking,
I
okay.
can hardly park in New York. It's
Yeah,
hard
I know
for
it's hard to park.
Where's Keegan?
Keegan, he's parking.
Okay, how are you?
Tommy.
What's going on?
Nice to meet you.
Don't disrupt what's currently happening, all right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I was invited. Yeah.
These are brothers who came out of the world. These brothers going through a process where you're purging the old man out of you to become the new man that you want to be. And that does not happen without pain.
Apparently they've been here since 6 a.m. I admire discipline. I admire dedication. And I admire people that are willing to wake up early and get after it.
This is the first day of Hebrew Academy for the year 2025.
Salakia, video is kind of dragging a little bit, but bear with me.
That happen without pain.
Apparently they've been here since 6 a.m. I admire discipline. I admire dedication. And I admire people that are willing to wake up early and get after it.
This is the first day of Hebrew Academy for the year 2025. This is to help get brothers prepared to strengthen themselves physically, but also to keep them motivated to continue.
Hustle up, let's get back, come on.
What's up, brother? Good to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
How are you?
doing? I'm all right, yourself?
First, I gotta say, your fashion, man, is unbelievably on point right now.
Thank you, I appreciate
Can
it.
you describe what you got going on?
Oh, okay, I'm gonna give you this visitor's
Yes, visitor
pass. That
pass.
way we don't whip your ass in.
Yeah, I was actually seeing if I could join.
No, you can't join.
Why is that?
Cause you're not the race that we're allowed to join with.
What race you gotta be?
You gotta be one of the 12 tribes of Israel. In North Central and South America, they're primarily blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. So if your father's like of Negroid descent, Native Indian descent, Dominican or something like that, then you could join in. But if he's not one of them, you can't join it.
What percent do I gotta have?
Your daddy just gotta be there, it's no percent. Even Jewish people say that you're Jewish according to your mother, but the Bible says it's according to your father. So like for us, Bob Marley is a white man.
Can you break that down for me?
Because if you ever look up Bob Marley's father, Bob Marley looks like his father in blackface. Because
So
Bob
my
Marley's father
mom
is white.
could be a beautiful black queen, but if my dad's white, I'm out.
That's right.
I'm gonna need your help reading one of these words, but can you say what that shirt says?
This brother has a shirt, this is ISUPK, and that's called Real Nigga University.
Nice
Now-
to meet you. I'm Tommy.
How you doing?
How are
No
you?
problem. Now, a lot of people, of course, the word nigga has always been a derogatory term for black people in America. But this is also an identifying marker for who the children of Israel are in the Bible. When you go to book of Acts 13, verse 1, they call Barnabas Niger, which is where nigger comes from.
How long did it take for you to acquire your real
Nigger
status?
You can answer.
Me? It took me 90 days.
And what kind of training or certification did you undergo in your quest to become a real
Nigger.
I attend class for 90 days, and then that's when I'm born again.
And what made you say I want to become a real
Nigger?
It was nothing out there for me to navigate to become and understand who I was and who I am. I looked at the word nigga as a negative term until I found out that it was an identity marker. You know, it's a shocker when you wake up and you find out that you're the descendants of Moses.
Was Moses a real
Nigga. Hell yeah.
Was Jesus Christ a real?
The realest nigga.
You see, all of this shit is just stupid, man. And you use the word nigga as an identifying marker for the children of Israel. What about the curses, man? In Deuteronomy 28. You could have just used that. But you see, this is the folly and the madness that the Lord has to stop that's coming forth from these other groups. This is Titus chapter 1 and verse 10. It says, "For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision," right? Verse 11, the point, whose mouths must be stopped. See, how about Shemel Shai is going to put an end to all of this foolishness, this reprobate activity that's coming out of all of these other Israelite groups. All right? Whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not for filthy lucre's sake. Because like I said earlier, you know, who's to say that they didn't get paid for doing this, this dumbass documentary, which was nothing edifying by it. All right? This is probably another money grab. And what this does, it just brings blame to the ministry, man, because now, hey, as we've been seeing it, you know, this video is going viral. Everybody's probably talking about it, which doesn't matter anyway, you know, but the point is, you know, we want to stay away from all appearances of evil, as the scriptures say, right? Let me get that real fast too. This is 2 Corinthians, straight to the point. 2 Corinthians 6 and 3, it says, giving no offense in anything, that the ministry be not blamed. And see, you have guys amongst the circumcision that were set up, as we know, to do exactly just that. All right, to bring blame to the ministry, to have this thing of ours look crazy. But I mean, that's how it's going to be in the world anyway. But you know, these guys are just adding, you know, fuel to the fire. All right, at the end of the day, because they've been set up by Esau, you know, to forward this BS, if you will. Right. Let me jump down. Titus 1 and 16, it says, they profess that they know the Most High, but in works they deny him, being abominable and disobedient, and unto every good work reprobate. These guys are reprobates, man. All right. They're void of understanding. You know, the Spirit of the Lord is not there. They don't got it. You see?
Was Malcolm X a real?
No.
A real?
No. Malcolm X had a good spirit for brother. Hey, can I get my coffee?
Let's go, turn it up. You're moving too slow.
Malcolm X was
Hold on. Can I say something? Well, I was expecting your coffee to come straight black. And right now, that coffee has got some Caucasian mixed into it, brother.
This is a vintage.
This is allowed in this school and the real
real nigga university. Yeah, we drink coffee. This is oatmeal shaken espresso, vanilla cinnamon foam.
There's vanilla?
Yeah,
are you
cinnamon
appropriating
cold
my
foam.
culture right now?
Nah, but coffee can't integrate. The reason why I said Malcolm is not a real one is because.
All right, man. So enough of this, man. All right. You could watch the rest on your own. All right. Brothers are doing videos on it. But I'm just going to get these scriptures and wrap it up. All right. This is 2 Peter chapter 2 in the NLT, the danger of false teachers. It says, but there were also false prophets in Israel, just as there would be false teachers among you. They would cleverly teach destructive heresies and even deny the master who bought them. And this is what we've been seeing amongst Israel. All right. These niggas. All right. Guys are teaching that you don't have to worship and praise the name of Yahweh Shem Shai. You know, we're not Hebrew Israelites. We're just Israelites. You know, they don't believe in the miracles. All right. They don't believe in the chariots. Guys are teaching a hell doctrine that you're going to burn in hell forever. You know, that all Israel, that you know, we're here to save all of Israel. When the scriptures say that all of Israel is not going to be saved on this side, it's just about the elect and the remnant, man. So there's all types of shit that's going on amongst these other groups. Destructive heresies, everything, man. It says, and even deny the master who bought them. In this way, they will bring sudden destruction on themselves. All right. Verse 2, it says, many will follow their evil teaching and shameful immorality. And because of these teachers, the way of truth will be slandered. Right. So like the point of this video. All right. This whole video, this documentary was just, you know, flat out mockery, you know, of the Israelites. You know, that's all it was. And you got men, you know, amongst the circumcision that were set up by Esau to bring blame to the ministry, right? This is 2 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 3, straight to the point. It says, giving no offense in anything, that the ministry be not blamed. All right. So you have men in this thing that were set up to do just that. All right. To make this truth of ours look crazy, you know. But these guys were set up for the sake of the story. You know, somebody had to fulfill that lot as that false prophet, man. You know, and the video, this whole video is very cringeworthy, man. You know, but back into the scriptures real quick. This is because these are carnal men. You know, they lack the spirit. All right, Romans 8 and verse 4, and it reads, it says, that the righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us who walk not after the flesh, but after the spirit. For they are after the flesh, do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit. You see? For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace, right? And see, a lot of these guys are carnally minded. You know, they're of the flesh, they're of the world. You know, you got guys that you got these groups that bring these military guns at camp. You know, this is a spiritual battle. This is a spiritual war, man. It's not a carnal war, man. All right. And those that take on that carnal spirit, all right, you're going to be met with the force of the left hand. All right, because you're not going to take Esau down, all right, with his own blessing, man. You know, pretty much, you know, you got these Israelites, you know, moving in the wrong fashion. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. But the carnal mind is enmity against Yahweh Shem Yahushua, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. So then they that are in the flesh cannot please Yahweh Shem Yahushua, but ye are not in the flesh, but in the spirit. So it says, if so be that the spirit of the Most High dwell in you. Now, if any man have not the spirit of Hamashiach, he is none of his. You see that? And we clearly see that. You know, like I was saying earlier, man, when you watch this documentary, you can clearly see that the spirit of the Lord is not there. All right. These guys clearly don't have it, you know.
Beautiful day in New York. You know, the sun's out. Lots of people zipping around.
This is a special occasion. Go ahead. Martin Luther King. All false apostles that have deceived.
Yeah, we ain't gonna watch any more of it, man. Just grab these scriptures, man, and like I said, that'd be it, man. Let's grab this is James chapter 4, verse 4. It says, you adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? Whosoever therefore would be a friend of the world is an enemy of the Most High, man. So these guys, they're about the world, man. And we've been seeing that, man, time and time again. All right, these videos that's been coming out, the doctrines that these guys have been pushing, the things that they've been saying on camera. All right, we know what they're about, man. Guys are, you know, sold out, compromised. And this is all for a bigger agenda anyway, you know. So we know what this footage here is going to be used for. It's going to be used to further demonize the Israelites, man. So we're not ignorant of Satan's devices at the end of the day, man. So, like I said, I just wanted to add, you know, my few points to this, to this documentary thing here. But outside of that, man, these guys are done, man. All right. Romans 16 and verse 17. All right. Romans 16:17, it says, now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which you have learned, and avoid them. You have to avoid these guys. Okay, the IUICs, ISUBKs, GOCCs, all right, the Sakaris, all right. All these men have pushed things that are contrary to the truth, to the doctrine, to the true doctrine of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and you were commanded to avoid them. All right? The Spirit of the Lord ain't with them. It says Romans 16:18, it says, for they that are such serve not our Lord, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, but their own belly. See, these guys, they serve their own belly, their own mind, their own intentions. You know? And by good words and fair speeches deceive the hearts of the simple, man, because there's a lot of simple jakes, all right, that follow these guys. This is why you've been warned. All right, because when the sword comes down by Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, you can't say that you weren't warned to separate yourself from these guys. You know? So as we see these guys are waxing worse and worse, you know, and we see that by the content that's coming out, the things that they're saying in these videos, and it just solidifies that the Spirit of the Lord is not among them, you know. But I'll leave it like that. I pray that this quick lesson was edifying, man. It's just nothing but folly and nasty work, you know. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, and Shalom to the next one. Shalom.